One of the many ways that I engage the greater public is through social media. Over the years, I've been fortunate to connect to thousands of people via Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Sorry, I don't use MySpace. Social media is funny. It's meant to be social, but when it comes down to it, rare is the instance that you'll actually meet people in person, unless you're connecting with people that you already know, and this is just another way to communicate with them. When I've grown my network, I've been very intentional on adding people that I think I can provide value to and also get value from them, whether it's going to serve me or serve the people that I work with and know. If I see someone that I'm connected to social media ask for help or guidance, then it's important for me to help them or at least guide them in a direction of where they will get the help that they need. I've done this for years and I don't expect anything in return. However, from time to time, I do ask for guidance, and it's amazing how many people will come through and give me tips and ideas on where to find the information that I need. That's how it's supposed to work. No matter how popular or helpful you are, you're going to encounter people that we like to call on the internet as trolls. These people seem to take up residence on the internet with the intent to just pick on people and to make comments that aren't helpful or don't tie into what you're talking about. You may encounter some people that absolutely hate the world, and they can be rude to you and they can take you off your game. Oftentimes what will happen is you will encounter some people that are quite great and they'll praise you with everything that you need to be praised upon. The content that you provide, the information that you share, you'll get some positive feedback. But there are going to be some people that, quite frankly, are going to make some comments that aren't in alignment with what's happening. Praise has its place. So does criticism, if it's correct. The key thing is to take each with a grain of salt. Unless you have a low sodium diet, then stay away from the salt. Long story short, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you are thankful for the commentary, whether it's good or bad or indifferent. The other day I received some criticism online about a message that I sent. Now, ironically, I sent a very similar message to somebody else and received a lot of positive feedback and engagement. And while the message that I did receive that was negative did have some gems in it, overall, it was a crap-filled message. It didn't serve me or serve that individual at all, quite frankly. So when I looked deeper into that individual, and I'd been connected with them for a period of time on a couple different social media channels, I noticed that on one of their social media channels, the top two messages that they had, quite frankly, were negative towards people that use social media in a certain way, which is ironic because they boast themselves and promote themselves as a social media expert. And I feel that they are. However, when you are branding yourself as something, whatever that happens to be, your premier real estate, the front page of your social media platform, whatever it happens to be, should be the products, offerings, and services that you offer, and not slamming other people on how they use or choose to use social media. Social media is funny, as I said before. It can be used by different people in different ways. There's no shortage of comedy or humor or cats or funny videos on social media. If you are a brand and you're marketing your business, then that's what your social media should be based on. I'm not saying don't post pictures of what you eat or things that you have or collect or buy or anything like that. It's your social media channel. Use it how you want to. If you are a business, then brand your social media as a business. You'll confuse your audience if you throw things that aren't in alignment with what we talk about. I talk about boundaries. I talk about getting your time back. So my posts tend to be aimed towards that. Well, yes, there'll be some other things in there as well because I am human, surprisingly. And I want to show people that I have a human element to life. Yes, I go eat places, I go to events, I enjoy things. And you want people to resonate with that because that's the whole idea with boundaries, is so you can get time to do the things that you want to do and the things that you enjoy. So needless to say, when you get messaging that is negative, you have to let it roll off your back because it can throw you off and it can be demeaning. And at the end of the day, it isn't helpful. So social media is one of those things that's great. We are able to connect with people all across the globe that we normally wouldn't have an opportunity to connect with. So take advantage of that. Be engaging, be helpful to others, and it all goes around and it'll be beneficial to you, your business, your brand, whatever you happen to be using social media for. Until next time, be well.